Called in by New Orleans.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Mobley. Rebounded by Bailey.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete.
He'd like to have that. Those are the opportunities you have to convert. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And here's New Orleans now, after the basket by Charlotte. Here's James. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 5 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Bailey. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. And that one is hammered home.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Wallace, right side. Jordan, high post. 16 feet out. Good on the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Bosh. Kept alive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Nash. After the basket by Charlotte. Shot clock at 5. Here's James. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Bailey. Check by James. Castle on the wing. Right wing. Here's Bosh. That one's good. This game is all even. Bosh has got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Charlotte's head coach. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports and reviewed the film. We are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jones comes in for James, and Irving is subbed in for Jordan.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now here's Irving. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
Pass to Stojakovic. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Nash. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Mobley. There's the 3. And no good. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Olajuwon. Stolen by Jones. For the finish. And the dunk by Jones.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
So at the end of one. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
They've got Castle, and it's Diaw in at power forward. And for New Orleans, James is out there with John Collins. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's McGowan's in at the 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
James outside. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Sears. Irving against Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Over Irving, and the basket by Castle. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
To the inside. And Mobley throws it down. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Castle outside for 3. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Mobley passes to Nash. James outside. Pass to Nash. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Castle. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Castle's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. James passes to Nash. Back to James. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Bailey. .152 left in the first half of basketball. Releases. Here's Stojakovic. Clock at 4. Nails it from 3. Stojakovic has got 6 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth. Well, that was clearly a foul.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he drops the first. And he can't hit the second. The Hornets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Stockton. Here's Stojakovic. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Wallace has got 5 rebounds tonight. Mobley passes to Nash. And here's Jordan. With the fadeaway. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Stockton, pass to Bosch. There's a screen. Here's Stojakovic. He buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Jordan up top. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. 26 seconds left in the first half. Here's Stockton. He's scoreless. Out to the right wing. Fader on the way. No good.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Charlotte on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone. Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, looking at this scenario. And that's a wrap on.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
We've got Bailey, and it's Castle in at the 2 spot. Here's Bailey. Pass to Stockton. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And for the Pelicans, Mobley out there with James. And it's Wallace in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out to Mobley. Here's Nash. Up and in on the layup. Nash has got his first basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Bosch. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Stockton. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Stockton's got 5 points now this quarter. Mobley outside. Wallace right side. Fires top of the key. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to Castle. Here's Olajuwon. Blocked by Wallace. Here's Stockton. Lets it go from the wing. Again, Charlotte.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Nash. Mobley outside. Pass to James. Here's Bailey. Check by James. Here's Bailey. Here's Olajuwon. Bailey, the pass to Olajuwon. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the night now. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Timeout, Charlotte.
During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Jordan. Down low. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounds.
James with the block. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Stolen by Kessel. And here they come. Here's Stockton. No good off the glass. For New Orleans, they've got Mobley. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Charlotte leading by 7. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Olajuwon. Watched by Wallace. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bailey. So nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Bailey. To the right side. Here's Stockton. 7 points in the game. Fires the 3. And a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
.110 left in the third quarter. Here's Mobley. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Mobley's gotten his third basket of the night. Pass to Bailey. Zubac, screen. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Bailey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Castle against Irving. To the wing, right side. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Castle. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Mobley, a screen on Castle to the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Charlotte on top, up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading your defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Ivica Zubac And it's Spencer in at the 2. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Zubats. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Stockton. From the arc. Here's Bosch. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Charlotte has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Stockton. Here's Stojakovic. Going inside. Pass to Stockton. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Down low. Ball stolen. Here's Spencer. Stockton. Pass to Stojakovic. It's stolen by Irving. Now the Pelicans in transition. Oh, yes, sir! LeBron James!
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Timeout called, Hornets. Getting ready for the Pelicans. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Hornets coach as he addressed his team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Bailey. Just 5 to shoot. A throwback possession. 2 points.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's James. Here's Nash. That's all. Charlotte leading by 3. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And he slams it down.
Oh, and that is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Bosch, covered by Mobley.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
It's James with the drive. James carves his way inside.
0 rhythm rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed. In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
And James has got the ball here for New Orleans. It's a three-point game. Here's Castle. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, he can't hit it. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Now here's Wallace. He's covered closely. Oh, no good on the layup. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Bosch, covered by Mobley. Unloads from 13 feet. Shot's no good. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. Tipped. Stockton. 6 to shoot. Here's Bosch, covered by Mobley. Got that time. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And so it's Charlotte winning this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.